What led to the recent collision between Chinese and Philippine vessels in the South China Sea? The South China Sea, a bustling waterway with a history steeped in contention, has been the stage for escalating tensions between China and the Philippines. The recent collision between a Philippine boat and a Chinese Coast Guard ship near a disputed reef has flared these tensions further. This incident occurred during a Philippine resupply mission to a tiny garrison on 2nd Thomas Shoal in the Spratly Islands, a known flashpoint for Manila and Beijing. The mission had a simple objective: delivering provisions to Filipino fishermen. However, the task was not as straightforward as it seems. The Philippines accused the Chinese Coast Guard of using water cannons to obstruct 3 government boats. These boats were on a peaceful mission near Scarborough Shoal, off the main island of Luzon. The Chinese Coast Guard, according to the Philippines, not only blocked their path, but also executed dangerous maneuvers that jeopardized the safety of Philippine civilian supply vessels. This incident marks another chapter in the long-standing dispute between China and the Philippines over the South China Sea. The collision was not an isolated incident but a part of a larger, escalating conflict. China's sweeping claims over almost the entire South China Sea, including waters and islands near the shores of its neighbors, has been a point of contention. Despite an international tribunal ruling that its assertions have no legal basis, China remains undeterred. What's more, China has taken substantial steps to fortify its claims. China's strategy is multi-pronged. It deploys boats to patrol the bustling waterway, enforcing its jurisdiction and demonstrating its dominance. But it doesn't stop there. China has embarked on a controversial project of building artificial islands, which it has militarized to reinforce its claims. These man-made islands, equipped with military-grade facilities, serve as formidable outposts, extending China's strategic reach in the disputed waters. The Philippines, on the other hand, has not taken these actions lightly. In a statement, the country claimed that China Coast Guard and Chinese maritime militia vessels harassed, blocked, and executed dangerous maneuvers on Philippine civilian supply vessels. The confrontations have not been without consequences. One of the supply boats suffered severe damage to its engine, while a Coast Guard vessel had its mast damaged. Behind these incidents lies a complex web of political tension and territorial disputes. Each confrontation, each collision, only serves to exacerbate the situation. The waters of the South China Sea, already fraught with geopolitical tension, are further stirred by these escalating conflicts. While both nations trade blame for the incident, the international community watches with bated breath. The South China Sea, a crucial global trade route, is more than just a body of water. It's a chessboard for power games and territorial disputes, a flashpoint that could ignite at any moment. The question now is, how will this escalating conflict evolve? And what will be the fallout for the nations involved and the world at large? The collision in the South China Sea has far-reaching implications that extend beyond the Philippines and China. The China Coast Guard has accused the Philippine boat of deliberately colliding with the Chinese vessel. This accusation, if substantiated, could dramatically shift the narrative and potentially have significant geopolitical consequences. The Philippines, feeling threatened, might decide to invoke its treaty with the United States. This treaty agreement would require the U.S. to intervene on behalf of the Philippines. Such an intervention could be seen as a test of America's resolve in the Indo-Pacific region, a region already fraught with tension and potential conflict. But these are not just hypothetical scenarios. They're potential realities that could reshape the geopolitical landscape in the South China Sea. The incident is more than a collision between 2 vessels. It is a reflection of the long-standing territorial disputes and the escalating tension between 2 nations with significant regional influence. As the world watches, the question remains: what will be the ultimate outcome of this escalating conflict in the South China Sea?